Liverpool's season is just sad at this point. And it hurts to say, even as an Arsenal fan, because I like Klopp. I like what Klopp has done for Liverpool. I like what he stands for Liverpool. But the end of this season just isn't how you expected the end of Klopp's tenure to be. Really, really upsetting. I mean, you look at it, a month ago, they were in line to get a treble. Now, it isn't the treble, no FA Cup, no Champions League. It would have been a Carabao Cup, Europa League and Premier League. But a month ago, they were in the Europa League. They had just won the Carabao Cup with their under-21 team, essentially. And they were on top of the Premier League. They were leading the Premier League title race. It was all in their hands. And they just have kind of crumbled. Now, it kind of goes hand in hand with Klopp saying that he's going to leave Liverpool. Did that have an effect on the players? Possibly, but I do think to get to this level of football, you have to be such a professional that I don't think it really did. But Liverpool's end of season has just been really, really sad. It's not how you expected it to go down. I mean, you look at it, in the Europa League, I think it was the quarterfinals, they had to play Atalanta. Atalanta's not an easy team, don't get it twisted, but they're a very, very, very beatable team. Very beatable, especially for Liverpool's level. They go out and put in a piss-poor first leg effort. They get smashed in the first leg, and then already after one leg, you know they're not going to make the comeback. It's done. They're out of the Europa League, so they say, well, they're going to focus on the Premier League. They're going to focus on the Premier League because that's all they have left now. They're pretty much out of the Europa League. They won their second leg 1-0, but they're pretty much out of the Europa League. The Premier League's in their hands still. It's in their grasp, and there's no other way to say it, but they kind of fumbled. And who else to fumble against other than their city rivals, Everton? Everton hadn't beaten Liverpool in Goodison Park for 14 years. Then Liverpool go in a must-win, a title-deciding game against Everton, who are sitting towards the bottom of the table, and they go out and get smacked 2-0. It easily could have been 3 or 4. Now listen, Jordan Pickford made some really good saves that prevented Liverpool from having any sort of goals. I mean, Luis Diaz at the post, so they were a little bit unlucky, but easily Everton could have taken more of their chances as well. So in a couple of weeks, you get knocked out of the Europa League to a beatable team in Atalanta. Then you go lose to your city rivals in a place you hadn't lost for 14 years. You get yourself knocked out of the Premier League. And then if that wasn't bad enough, they can say, okay, you know what? Let's just win our game from here on in and hope City and Arsenal slip up somehow. Very unlikely, but let's just do that and let's just hope. Then they go away to West Ham. Again, a place Arsenal won 6-0 earlier this season. West Ham again is a fairly beatable team. They're a good team, but they're a fairly beatable team. And they go and draw 2-2. But that wasn't the worst of it. Drawing 2-2 basically officially knocks you out of the title race, but it also kind of makes second place look very unrealistic as well. So basically, unless Arsenal have a complete slip-up, Liverpool for the most part are going to be finishing third in the Premier League. They got knocked out of the Europa League quite early, for their standards anyway, and they won the Carabao Cup, which is still good. You still won a trophy, but a month ago, they were hoping to get a treble. Again, it's not the treble, but it's a treble. But to make that 2-2 draw with West Ham even worse, the worst thing to see, even for me as an Arsenal fan, was the two faces of Liverpool, Mo Salah and Jurgen Klopp, fighting. And when have we ever seen that? I have personally never seen that. From the beginning of Salah at Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool, they have never fought. Now they fight when it's 2-2, they fight with each other on the sidelines. Now luckily it wasn't a physical fight, it was a verbal fight. But to see that is just heartbreaking. Again, these are the two faces of this Liverpool era. Mo Salah, Jurgen Klopp, fighting like the way they did. And then the thing is, after the game, Mo Salah says he's not going to talk about it because he's still angry. I mean, that is ridiculous. Look, I do think at the end of the day, Mo Salah and Jurgen Klopp are going to patch it up because they are complete professionals. They are the best at what they do, but it's still so sad to see. Within 2 to 3 weeks, they've lost to Atalanta to get knocked out of the Europa League. They've lost to their city rivals Everton to get knocked out of the Premier League title race. And then to add more fuel to the flame, Mo Salah apparently might be leaving, especially with Saudi Arabia come calling. He might be leaving at the end of the season, and it kind of makes sense. Liverpool were trying to go this whole time. The moment Klopp announced he's leaving, Liverpool's #1 target, everyone could see it, even Stevie Wonder could see it, was Xabi Alonso, right? But now Xabi Alonso has basically said he's going to stay for at least another season at Bayer Leverkusen, and that then forced Liverpool to kind of pivot and look for a new manager. Well, who do they go get? Well, they go get finals manager. He's actually a really good manager. I'm going to make a video about him one day. Arne Slot. Now, again, he is a good manager. He really is a good manager. Feyenoord are doing pretty well in the Eredivisie. But the problem is, the high-profile name that Mo Salah is, the rumors are that he is not happy with Arne Slot. Now, again, these may be rumors, and they may just be making these rumors up purely because of the fight. But with him not being completely happy with Arne Slot, you start to really question, is he going to leave Liverpool? What do Liverpool do then? Their #1 scorer, their face of their club, Mo Salah will leave. Jurgen Klopp, the face of their club, will leave. And all you pretty much have is Van Dijk and Alisson as your faces. It's just such a sad downfall. Liverpool are going out sad this season, and it really pains to see, even as an Arsenal fan. But I don't know, am I overreacting? Let me know in the comments below. Please be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.